Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure. And I have a disturbing story which to share with everyone. And this is further going along with the failures of Black single mothers in our communities. So when we have idiots like Ebony K. Williams talking about being a single mother by choice, when we talk about the sisterhood, big up in Kiki Palmer and, her systematic ruining of her relationship so that she can be a single mama, then we see the real reality of this. When there's no camera, when there's no, celebrity name, when there's no clout to be chased, this is the reality of the chaos and dysfunction of Black single mothers in our neighborhoods. Okay. I'm going to show you, interestingly enough, this video is from the Griot, because this is where Ebony K. Williams works. But I'm going to show you a clip from the Griot page on Facebook, where this is just disturbing. It's about 2.5 minutes or so. And I just want you to listen to it. It's horrible. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And here we go.
It hurts a lot.
A trip to a school playground on Sunday, July 9th, has now left an 11-year-old traumatized and in lots of pain.
My cousin and a girl, they had started fighting. And then once they got done fighting, she was like, I got something for y'all.
That something was a substance believed to be acid.
Her mother met her in the park, by the park, and gave her the substance, the chemical, to throw on the kids. And she told the kids that's what they get for messing with her daughter.
All the kids were able to scatter quickly, avoiding harm. But De'Ara Summers soon realized she left her purse, went back to grab it, putting her in harm's way.
2 seconds after it hit me, it just started burning.
De'Ara's brother was also at the park and called home to tell his mom what he saw.
Smoke was coming off her body from head to toe, and holes were coming in her clothes. And he said that they were all running home from the park.
De'Ara was rushed to a local hospital with severe burns.
I had third and second degree all the way from my back down.
De'Ara is also having difficulties walking, and her mom is so emotionally overwhelmed, she has difficulties working.
No sleep, no eating, no nothing, because I have to make sure my daughter's needs are met.
The family has started a GoFundMe account to help pay for the unexpected medical bills. Now, this family wants justice.
I'm really bothered by the fact that the suspects are still walking around freely.
Detroit police tell Fox 2 it's not their case because it took place on the property of a Detroit Public Schools Community District playground, and therefore DPSCD police are investigating. We reached out to DPSCD and are told police are still investigating. They also released a statement which reads in part, "The incident did not involve our employees or was it connected to a district or school event. This is a community matter involving two families that do not both attend our school district or the school." As this mom fights for justice, she says she's also fighting to make sure her daughter does not become depressed.
I just give her words of encouragement, let her know she's still beautiful. This is just a minor setback for a major comeback. She's gonna come on top, and justice will be served.
In Detroit, Ingrid Kelly, Fox 2 News.
It hurts.
Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing that. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? So we got two little kids, same age group. They on a playground and they get in a little kid argument, little kid fighting. Okay, little kid fighting. You do that. Unfortunately, you do that. When you're little kids and you're on the playground, especially the hood playground, somebody done pushed somebody done stole the swing. It's little kids. It's literally kid stuff. It's literally child's play. So that little girl wasn't the one fighting, if you want to get the story straight. It was the little girl's cousin that was fighting the other little girl. Okay, she just got caught in the crossfire. She wasn't fighting. So the little girl that got attacked, her cousin was fighting the other little girl whose mother handed her acid. Now, the first question I need to get answered is, where are you just getting random bottles of acid? Well, I don't even know where to get random acid. Where are you getting random acid from? Just acid? We just got acid? Well, we got it in the house. I bet you anything you don't got Pine-Sol and Comet, but you got acid. So was you just waiting for a time that you could just use it? I'm trying to figure out where this acid is coming from. Acid? And then you, as the mother of the little girl that apparently probably got beat up, gave your child the acid to throw on the rest of the children. I guess because you felt like you be in too much trouble with your big grown behind throwing it at some little kids. So you gave it to your child because your child is also a minor around the same age to throw it, and you being her mama, she gonna throw it because you told her to. So she throws it, and you standing back talking about that's a child gift and messing with my daughter. Like, I'm still tripping on the acid. And then you burn this little girl. You could have truly damaged this little girl or killed her. Could have truly damaged this little girl or killed her. You got to think about what is going on in y'all brain. All you hyenas out there. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't think no further than the nose on your face if you get that far. So that's what gets me. In y'all emotional fits, completely no discipline, no emotional discipline at all. In y'all emotional hissy fits, y'all will do anything, literally anything. No forethought for the future, no thought of the consequences. This is what you've taught your daughter to do, to not have any emotional control. That if she's in a fair fight, hand to hand, she can go to an extreme. Because you just taught her to go to an extreme. You told her to go to an extreme. You made sure she carried it out. This is how y'all be justifying offing people, deleting people, running folks over with cars, shooting folk, stabbing folk. This is how y'all, because y'all get into an emotional fit. And then you don't think that your brain shut off. If it was ever on, your brain just shuts off. I don't get it. And you've taught this little girl that in an argument, in an altercation, you don't have to think about the future. You don't have to think about any ramifications. You don't, just go with how you feel in that moment. Y'all are not that protective over them kids. Y'all don't love them kids that much, because if you loved your child, you would never teach them nothing like that. You would never supply them with the ability to do that. What if she had messed around and put it on her own self? Spilled it on herself. Then you would have been somewhere looking stupid because you gave it to her to do. And this is how these little girls grow up to be the hyenas that their mamas were. Hitting men, hitting folks, stabbing, cussing, shooting, and doing everything else when just because they got mad or they felt disrespected. Y'all justify anything. That is a demonic spirit. That's a demon. Y'all be putting these little girls on demon time, and then they just grow up in demon time. Because there's never any counterbalance, because there's no men around. There are not even any sensible women around to tell you not to do no stupid stuff like that. I blame the mother of the little girl, the one that gave her little girl the acid. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And then the police don't want to investigate it. Well, it's not our problem. And then because it took place on school property, and school, like, well, it ain't really our problem. Like, so who problem is it? Who is she supposed to go to? Who is the mother of the little girl who got attacked? Who is she supposed to go to as an authority to deal with the parent of the other little girl? Y'all are deplorable and don't want no men around. We don't need no man. You need... Yeah, you're right. Before you can get to a man, it's a couple of things you need. Before a man can even enter in, it's a couple of different little things you need. Bart Simpson choking is among them. Y'all know how to raise no kids at all. At all. Look at the stuff y'all teach. And these little girls, they don't know no better. They following up behind you. You know what? Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.